Hello everyone and welcome to Mox News.
Today we have a lot of massive headlines to cover, the first of which being a childhood icon of many, known as Mr. Tumble, has been found dead after overdosing on Hero Brian.
A truly tragic loss, but on the more pressing matters, a man over in China named Yeo Tong has been repeatedly eating rabbit droppings over the last month and has contracted a new disease now named Teo Young, which has been ravaging all over China and which soon might be causing another lockdown because of it.
But not sooner than Stoyan's cooking show, so over to you now, Stoyan. Welcome back, folks. We are gonna be taking your biscuit experience to the next level today with a little something called Digestives and Butter. A match made in heaven, buttery brilliance. Let's get started. Now we take the butter. You want to make sure every inch of the digestive is covered in butter for that buttery goodness. Now, you may think this is madness, but just wait until you try it. Butter and digestives, a match made in heaven. Mmm. That's the stuff. The crunch, the butter, amazing. Nothing can beat the sensation in my mouth right now. You have to try this at home. Butter up those digestives, elevate your snacking experience to the next level. Amazing. Thank you, Stoyan, for that amazing recipe.
But back to the main headlines for today. A game that was known for being remarkably bad as it was, named Red Dead Redemption 2, has been finally shut down after just how mentally and financially draining this game was to the developers for just existing. It's finally been shut down, thank God.
That is very good news to hear. But on to some not so good news now. The color turquoise has been recently outlawed in Gibraltar, San Marino, Bolivia, every country within NATO, but Mongolia, Kazakhstan, Chad, all for very political and controversial reasons I'd rather not get into right now.
That has honestly ruined my day, Stoyan. But now on to some news that's been anticipated for a while now. The man Eminem has after years of waiting, he has finally released his diss track on Skittles and has now become the most streamed song ever after 15 minutes.
Now, some news that I'm personally outraged with is that the top G, Mr. Aid, has been unjustly imprisoned once again. The Matrix think they can silence him when I know he will come back. First you tried to silence the top G, now you're trying to silence me too. The Matrix is everywhere. Wow, these sofas are incredible. So many options to choose from.
Absolutely. At Sofa King, your comfort is our top priority.
This one is amazing. Please tell me more about it.
That's our Regal Comfort Sofa. It's our top seller and it comes in many different colours and fabrics for you to choose from.
That's fantastic.
Come on down to Sofa King today, where our prices are Sofa King low, you just can't say no. As some of you may have heard, world peace has finally been achieved. Russia has pulled out of Ukraine, the conflicts between Israel and Palestine has been resolved, and everything is now as it should be.
Or so we thought, but at 6 PM yesterday, Iceland, no, not that one, this one, has been invaded by Lidl. We all knew the tensions were always there, but no one knew it would ever come to this.
It has gotten so bad that the other stores have had to pick sides and get involved in this assault.
You have the Pro-Iceland Treaty Organisation, aka PETO, consisting of the stores like Morrison's, Marks and Spencer's, Emerson's, Sainsbury's, and big rivals of Lidl, Aldi, have joined PETO.
Whereas on the other side you have the supermarket superpowers, containing the likes of Tesco's, Asda, Spar and SuperValue. These are all big stores taking little side in the supermarket superpowers.
So far, General Little Bo Peep has been leading the supermarket superpowers pursuit in capturing the first piece of Iceland ground.
I'll have to stop you right there, Roger. This just coming in. M&S have deployed a platoon of their most elite soldiers, Percy Pigs, to aid Iceland in defending their home ground.
Let's have a moment of silence for these fallen soldiers so far.
You can't silence me, I know the truth!
On to Joshua for the weather.
Hello, welcome back to Mox News Weather Edition. Earlier this week, Northern Ireland took a heavy rain overnight from Monday into Tuesday morning. Unprecedented levels of flooding have hit Newry Centre after canal burst its banks overnight rain on Tuesday. Part of the city has been left underwater. Big business owners have spoken about their devastation after the flooding has damaged several buildings and ruined several shop equipments and stock. The streets around Newry City Hall were among the worst areas hit when the canals burst. Roads were also flooded in parts of County Down and County Armagh. A yellow weather warning has been hit for heavy rain in place until Wednesday at 9 p.m. GMT. Newry has been faced with sandbags, thousands of them, possibly as many as 10,000, lining the banks of the canal and the river. Many are also piled outside of businesses in an attempt to keep the water at bay.
Thanks Joshua for the weather. Now on to more sport related news.
People can get cancelled for a number of different reasons. However, a footballer named Alejandro Balde got cancelled for the most bizarre reasons yet. An old clip of him was found saying, "I do not listen to Taylor Swift, I do not like her music." And in doing so, went from being first in the voting for the Golden Boy for the 2022-2023 season all the way down to 7th after the Swifties found this clip.
And that wasn't all that happened to him because of what he said.
That's true. This wasn't all that the Swifties did, because they started giving Barcelona, the football club, immense backlash to the point where the club was forced to terminate its contract with them, or else they would have to shut down the club. And fast forward to now, Balde is now living homeless in a cardboard box outside the club he once called home.
It really just shows the power of the Swifties.
It really does kill him. But after the atrocity he committed, it was only fitting he received all that. Moving away from all that, Darwozy, or otherwise known as Darwin Núñez, has now been labelled as the best footballer of all time, after finishing the 2023-2024 season with 1,000 goals, a record that no one has ever come close to, and on top of that, a whopping 300 of them goals against Manchester United, Liverpool's biggest rivals.
That is truly an outstanding achievement.
It really is, Keelan. But the real question is, can he do it in a cold, rainy night at Stoke?
We'll have to wait and see, but on to our last story of the day.
KFC saw that marriages are collapsing all around us due to one reason or another, so they've decided to combat this by setting up their own marriage counselling service called Keep Forever Committed.
Breaking news. A man has attempted to break Shape Tween's undefeated kickboxing record, so we'll have to go see what's happening with him.
The man that tried to defeat Shape Tween, who is also a former reporter here at Mox News, Stoyan, is dead.
Yes, as you probably just witnessed, he was engulfed by Shape Tween. And to end off today's report, we will have a small memorial for him.
In your heart